Hey everybody, I'm here with Issac Ellis of the YNG Dreamers. They just completed the series sweep over the Cold Hearts. Great performance today, Isaac. I want to first focus on the team's performance. You guys came out and had a defensive coverage. It seemed like there was a lot of blitz and a lot of press against the Cold Hearts, which I noticed. So I wanted to ask you about that game plan. Was it specifically linked to the absence of a few players for the Cold Hearts? Because they were lacking some guys that could create and stuff. So was that one of the reasons for running that kind of defense?
Yeah, it was a little bit of both. That's been kind of our game plan the whole series, just speed them up, make them turn over, because they're known for turning over. But with only having 6 guys, we definitely wanted to speed them up. So that was what we were trying to do.
For sure, it makes sense. And then you specifically, you had a great game today. You were leading scorer for the team, and I want to ask about your growth this season. It seems like you've taken a bigger role. You're one of the finalists for Defensive Player of the Year. You've had a really great jump over last season. So in what ways have you noticed growth in your own game and ways that you've kind of progressed going from last season to this season?
Yeah, I mean, I've grown a lot, just being more confident, being a scorer off the dribble, knowing that I have to, lead my team in scoring just as much as Eli does. And then I got in the gym with Colin Stevens, he held my shot out a lot, gave me a lot more confidence. And then really just having that mindset of like, when Eli goes down, I got to be able to score. I can't always be the second option. And I feel like I've done a really good job of that, just being the main guy when I need to be the main guy.
Absolutely. And one other thing I wanted to touch on is the team's performance in this series was excellent. You guys moved the ball really well. You shoot the ball really well, and it resulted in a 3-0 sweep over the Cold Hearts. It seems like that this is a great series for you guys, but there's still some takeaways from this. So as far as your takeaways going into the championship final round of the playoffs, what would you say are some of the general team takeaways? What have you guys learned through this 3-0 sweep, even though this game wasn't close and you guys kind of pretty handily took care of the Cold Hearts?
Yeah, I mean, we got to fix a lot of things, if I'm being honest. Probably the main thing is just defense orientations and knowing where we need to be. We've struggled with it all year, but I think we're doing a lot better at it. But if we can just work on that and then, to be honest, just blocking out, if we can work on those 2 things, it gives us a lot more leeway on the defensive end, and then it gets us out on offense transition.